Good morning, greetings and welcome from Northumberland. It's rather a misty morning this morning, but hopefully the sun will come out later. Today is the 12th of July, and yesterday was the 11th of July, which is the feast of St. Benedict. And I have to, therefore, with great pain to some of you, take you to Italy. I know people might not want to think about Italy today, but I need to take you to Italy because in the year 550 in Monte Cassino in Italy, St. Benedict died. To give you a context, this was 100 years before our own St. Aidan, just up the coast here at Bamborough, died. So 100 years before the events of the Northern Saints that we so often remember here. And Benedict died in Monte Cassino in a monastery because he became, if you like, he's often dubbed as the father of Western monasticism. You might say he was really the father of Latin monasticism, a Benedictine strand rather than the other Western strand, the Celtic monasticism, which, like his, also found its roots in the monasticism of the Egyptian and Syrian deserts. He studied in Rome as a young man and was not impressed by the corruption and many things he found in society. And he withdrew to live as a hermit at a place called Subiaco. He quickly attracted followers around him and established a small monastery. And then they moved to Monte Cassino with a band of monks, and there he wrote his rule. The rule of St. Benedict sets out how a Christian community should live together. But this was the planting of a seed, because bit by bit, year by year, community by community, Benedictine monasticism spread through Western Europe, through the Latin Church, from Italy into Germany, into Spain, into France, Gaul, and into England, as well as into the more northern parts of Europe. And these Benedictines set up communities, and the rule told them to exist and to work together as a community focused on prayer, a community focused on God, but also a community which was hospitable and which served the poor and made a difference in the area. And so across England we have these marvellous abbeys like Fountains and Rievaulx and Whitby, which was a Benedictine abbey after it was a Celtic and Anglo-Saxon abbey, and places like Tintern in the south and others. These places where great communities grew and lived and spoke about Christ in the world. What does that say to us now? Well, it says to us something that we also find in the message of our Northern Saints. That when we form communities, whether they're residential communities, monastic communities, or parish communities, that are focused on Christ, that are focused on prayer, that are focused on living out the gospel with the people around us, and are focused on serving and helping people in our communities, then we make a difference. So today, as we remember Benedict and that whole strand of Latin monasticism, we pray that in our age, our communities, our parishes, may serve, may enrich, and may call people to share in the light and love of Christ. May God bless us all.